When predators make a kill, they do it to survive. But do they enjoy what they eat? Have you ever seen a cheetah coalition eat through a kill? What about a peregrine falcon? If you want to witness how much predators enjoy eating what they hunt, keep watching as we count down 15 predators enjoying their meals. Number 15, leopard seal. Look at this epic battle between a shark and a seal. If you think the shark is destroying the seal, you're in for a surprise. In the images, you can see the seal biting the shark and sending it flying. This is amazing stuff. The seal dwarfs the shark in size. This zodiac encounters a leopard seal just seconds after capturing an Adelie penguin in the waters of Antarctica. The people of the zodiac stood by and watched as the seal brutally murdered and ate the little penguin. The predator is caught off guard as female gentoos run in perfect formation across the gauntlet. The first arrivals don't waste time looking for their hungry offspring, skipping the formalities. Scraps will be plentiful for scavenger gulls. Because it has a full stomach, the leopard seal plays cat and mouse. The penguins aren't amused, especially since their way in is blocked. When emperor penguins return from the sea to feed their young, dramatic events occur as they pause at the edge because a leopard seal approaches. Because they must feed, the penguins have no choice but to dive and risk being attacked by the leopard seal. The leopard seal eventually decides to eat one of the penguins on the ice bank. This leopard seal engages in underwater play with a penguin but does not kill it. When the seal opens his mouth, you can see his massive canines. The penguin makes it to safety. He's lucky the seal was kind on this day. Number 14, tigers. Tigers eat a broad variety of prey, including insects and elephant calves. Deer and other large-bodied prey weighing 45 pounds or more are an important portion of their diet as well. This tiger chases a deer on uneven terrain, but that doesn't stop the massive feline from taking down the sweet little deer. The deer wags its tail as if it's happy, but it's just waving goodbye. This tiger puts the finishing touches on his kill as he chokes this deer to death. This poor goat is not only freezing, but it's also dying trapped by this huge tiger. When another tiger approaches, the tiger with the goat runs off with his prize. A tiger eats right through a wild pig in this video, and it shows he's loving it. A wild Bengal tigress, a juvenile that has just left its mother, attempts its first hunt, and it is a massive male wild boar. Despite having lived in captivity, this beast was able to successfully hunt and kill a wild boar in the wild. This tiger has all the trouble in the world taking this wild boar down. Boars are tough, and even a huge and powerful tiger needs to work hard to make the kill. This tiger finds a dead rabbit in the forest and decides to indulge in it. Number 13, polar bears. This polar bear is digging through the fruits of his labor, and it shows. A mother and her cub are digging through a walrus and feeding their empty stomachs under the watchful eyes of some wildlife enthusiasts. A walrus has washed up on the beach, and this polar bear can't believe it. Although this beast is extremely heavy, the polar bear recognizes its value and will continue to pull. Inupiat whaling families in Alaska can take up to 3 bowhead whales per season for subsistence on Barter Island. They carve and distribute the flesh and blubber. Carcasses are hauled to a boneyard where polar bears swim to enjoy the leftovers. A polar bear kills a seal and carries it on an ice sheet in the middle of the water. Once there, it begins to prep it while curious onlookers watch. After consuming most of the seal, this male polar bear appeared to be well fed. It's fascinating to watch the bear eat blood-soaked ice. A polar bear mother and her cub come across a fish carcass washed up on the shore. This feels like a feast after a long journey through the wilderness with little food. Number 12, cheetah. This cheetah coalition hunts a baby gazelle in the open field, and it's an easy kill. The cheetahs enjoy their meal together, and you can see how succulent and tasty the meat is. A lone hyena comes looking for some scraps, and she finds almost nothing. Onlookers initially kept their distance after a cheetah kill so as not to disturb the animal while it was feeding. The cheetah had other plans because there were no trees within a mile or so and the sun was already setting. The cheetah dragged the gazelle to the only shady spot nearby, under the footboard of their land cruiser. A mother cheetah and her 2 cubs were spotted by onlookers. She spotted and caught a young Thompson's gazelle. She gave it to her cubs to finish the kill to teach them how to hunt, then turned and spotted a second young gazelle and chased it right past their truck, killing it and leaving it there. She then went back to the first kill and her 2 cubs. Onlookers were perplexed as to why she pursued the second one. These young cheetah cubs are enjoying their mother's kill, and in the not-so-far future, they will be learning how to make their own kill. An entire family of cheetahs caught a tiny baby gazelle and finally killed it. One of the cheetahs finally moved to the side of the group with the kill to eat it by itself. A cheetah mother and her tiny cub feed on a kudu calf. It's incredible to see this tiny cheetah cub feeding alongside its mother and how much he's enjoying the taste of the meat. This mother cheetah and her 3 cubs stumble upon an abandoned wildebeest calf, and it doesn't take long for them to invite the calf at the kitchen table. But the only problem is the calf is the meal. 3 male cheetahs are devouring a freshly killed zebra. The cheetahs are obviously exhausted from their hunt, but that doesn't stop them from eating. A pair of black-backed jackals try to steal a bite of the meal, but the cheetahs chase them away. Number 11. Hyenas. A hyena clan is all over this massive wildebeest, but no matter how big the wildebeest is, the hyenas will eat it. It simply means that everyone will be served a larger portion. This hyena is ripping out this wildebeest's hind leg, and it's painful to watch. After that, the wildebeest is disemboweled and eaten. These hyenas appear to have killed a small wild dog, possibly a pup. Whatever it is food, and the scavengers will consume it. The hyena family feasts on a giraffe that was brought down by lions. Hyenas, like vultures, play an important role in the ecosystem by cleaning up after themselves and reducing the possibility of disease spread by flies. These hyenas are devouring a giraffe carcass that was probably killed by other predators. This hyena is whispering something into the ear of this hippo while its friends devour him. It's informing the hippo that they love how he tastes. This sickly hippo has given up on life. The hippo is battered, injured, or sick after being beaten by these hyenas, and it barely moves. The hippo tries to enter the water, but the hyena continues to hunt him. The hippo takes the beating for a few more seconds before moving deeper into the water, where the hyena appears to be unwilling to go. It's dinner time at this hyena's house, and they're slowly preparing the zebra for the table. The poor animal is being eaten alive, but that's how hyenas operate. Number 10. Lions. These lions are eating this warthog while it's still alive. I guess it's not only hyenas and wild dogs that hunt prey this way. The stealthy lioness ambushed this warthog, and he became a quick meal for this pride. It looks like this zebra is getting the special wild dog treatment, except this time it's a pride of lions eating right through it while it's still alive. Lions prefer to feed from their prey's lower belly, as opposed to their close relatives tigers and leopards, who prefer to feed from the muscle tissue of the thighs and rump first. Never go it alone when hunting big game. When dinner bell rings, the lionesses band together to hunt a lone zebra, but their cooperation vanishes when it's time to eat. This lion pride goes through this impala dinner in less than 5 minutes. These 4 male lions just caught a poor impala, and they are feeding on it. I'm sure the impala didn't last long before taking its last breath. One lion is attempting to kill this water buck, while the other lion begins eating it alive. The water buck escaped the first time around, but not the second. This is an intense video of 4 hungry lions devouring an antelope while it's still alive and screaming. 2 lions attack a wildebeest and eventually take it down by crushing its testicles. That hurts just thinking about it. After a week of hunting, these 3 male lions finally bring down a buffalo. Even when 400 plus buffaloes arrive to help the victim, the lions refuse to back down until the herd surrenders and flees. This buffalo is a nice catch for this pride of lions, and they are making the most of it. The lions slowly subdue a buffalo bull using suffocation and biting during this intense moment that may be unsuitable for sensitive viewers. Buffalo is on the menu for this pride of lions, and they are enjoying every minute of it. Number 9. Wild dog. Although the kudu is quite large and tries to kick out with its legs, the dogs are tenacious and manage to take it down and begin disemboweling it alive. Here is another kudu that's being eaten on the side of the road in front of wildlife enthusiasts. If you're into safaris, it doesn't get any better than this. This method of killing, in which wild dogs exhaust their prey by running at a constant speed of 55 to 60 kilometers per hour for 3 to 5 kilometers, is extremely effective because the animal is fatigued and has very little energy left to battle and flee once they get close to it. This gives the wild dogs plenty of time to bite into their prey and injure it before tearing and devouring it. This pack of wild dogs is eating through a wildebeest calf. This was so difficult to watch for certain onlookers that one of the safari vehicles was asked to move ahead by the passengers because they couldn't take watching it anymore. This impala gets dragged through the grass while the dogs are eating it. They bite and chew off chunks of meat as they pull on it. Here is another impala that serves as lunch for a pack of wild dogs. I guess impalas make for a hearty and healthy meal. This warthog tries to resist giving in to this pack of wild dogs, but it's not going to work. Number 8. Leopards. Many leopards have been found with severe warthog gashes, and due to the dangers involved, only larger male leopards will attempt to attack an adult warthog. Warthogs are tough animals that are difficult to kill, but as you can see in the video, this leopard is unconcerned. This beautiful leopard has brought its impala kill up in a tree away from potential predators and scavengers. When this leopard catches a newborn Nyala deer, it takes its time eating it and enjoys every minute of it. When it is finished eating, there isn't much left in the plate. Leopards like to take their kill up in trees so they can eat in peace, and this leopard is no exception. This female leopard is feeding on an abandoned female impala carcass and takes whatever it can before other interested parties arrive. This leopard is having kudu ribs for dinner, and it looks amazing. Imagine the strength of this leopard, able to carry a zebra up into a tree. I know it's not a full-grown zebra, but it's still a zebra. Leopards have varied menus, and monkeys are on that menu. This leopard is eating through a vervet monkey it caught right after realizing a buffalo was too big to handle. As surprising as it may seem, this leopard has killed a hyena and is eating it. This is not something you see every day, so it makes it that much more spectacular. Number 7. Jackals. 2 jackals kill an impala in Kenya's Masai Mara. They succeeded after 3 tries and more than 10 minutes, and the family later joined the party. While its mother tries in vain to save it, 2 jackals hunt and devour a baby gazelle. This jackal is eating this baby Grant gazelle, but when what appears to be the mother approaches, another jackal tries to fend the mother off and succeeds, allowing his friend to eat. As you can see in the video, this jackal is a scavenger and does not go in for the kill like a predator would. This baby seal is experiencing what it's like to be killed by a jackal, while the rest of the seal community stands by and does absolutely nothing. A pup is being attacked down the beach, and he is outnumbered. 1 jackal bites the throat while the others attack the body. The 4 jackals have succeeded, but the others are trying to get a piece of the action. The smell of death attracts more hungry jackals, resulting in a feeding frenzy. Even after they have killed, the jackals are unable to eat because they are being pursued by their own for a piece of the pie. Number 6. Baboons. This time, a baboon kidnaps a fawn and bites some flesh off its back. The mother charges the baboon, who repels her by stretching his arm and putting his hand in her face. Unfortunately, the mother is powerless to save her child from this baboon's clutches. Wildlife does, on occasion, live up to its name. This baboon took advantage of the situation and took the baby impala away from its mother. Death is never easy to witness, especially when the predator, unlike most big cats, does not kill its prey before feeding. Baboons are omnivorous and will eat meat if it is available. When impalas give birth, alpha males may eat them, as seen in this video. This baboon is destroying this poor baby gazelle, but it is still alive. When the mother approaches, the baboon moves away for a moment, but mom, on the other hand, ignores it and walks away. Here's a baboon who was lucky enough to eat a fawn. The fawn has died and the baboon is ripping flesh from its body to eat. Number 5. Komodo dragon. After being bitten by a Komodo dragon, this deer intended to soak in the ocean, but some of the Komodo dragons had other plans and followed the deer, detecting the smell of blood continuously flowing from the deer's wounds caused by the initial bite of the dragon. The deer had no way of avoiding the dragon's attack on the beach. This unhappy monkey is attempting but failing to free itself from the clutches of a Komodo dragon. Even if the monkey escapes, the venom will eventually cause it to collapse. On the ground, the monkey is joyfully swallowed by the Komodo. This Komodo dragon is eating this monkey alive, and there is nothing it can do to stop it. When a hungry Komodo dragon spots a prey, he will pursue it until it is captured. This Komodo chasing this young monkey all the way into the streets of a nearby village. When the Komodo grabbed the monkey and dragged it across the floor, it held onto the fence for dear life. A few more Komodos joined the attack, sharing the monkey. This cow is getting a taste of this dragon's medicine, but it's poison, not medicine. This video is difficult to watch. While the buffalo is still alive, these dragons tear it apart. I can't say it's fun to watch this Komodo dragon rip the guts out of this animal, but that's how animals eat in the wild. There were no napkins, no etiquette, just eating. At the very least, this dead deer isn't feeling anything as this dragon pulls it through the tall grasses. Number 4, bears. This bear has killed an elk calf and is beginning to eat it, and he's loving it. This black bear has killed and is devouring a deer besides a body of water. The bear can be seen chomping into the deer, which is still moving. The bear is extracting meat from the deer's behind. Even if the other wolves try to stop it, these bears rip apart a wolf. The wolves can't do anything against the bears since they're too big and powerful. They stand powerless and helpless as their companion is attacked and torn to pieces by the bears. This big bear is eating an entire pig carcass in sections and is just loving it. This brown bear caught an adult cow moose in a driveway. The bear weighed about 500 pounds and the cow moose was an older animal. After dragging the moose a short distance, the bear dug into the chest cavity, extracted the heart, and ate it. It then left but returned several times that night in search of the moose, which had been towed down the road by a state trooper. These bears have decided to have dinner on the side of the road. While one bear patrols the road, the other two eat. Number 3, Skua giant petrel. This skua was able to steal some penguin chicks and eat them discreetly on his own. A small tribute to one of the world's most beautiful and spectacular birds, the giant petrel. They can be seen attacking and eating emperor penguin babies in this video. Another skua grabs a treat from a penguin and swallows it whole. This baby penguin is being destroyed by these two skuas and it's not getting any help. Skuas are predatory birds that frequently steal food from other birds but also kill and eat baby birds and even puffins. A great skua is seen here devouring a baby gull, while Arctic skuas and a gull attack a raven. This skua digs a hole into this young animal's back and it's just a matter of time before it kills and eats it. Number 2, falcons. This peregrine falcon kills and eats a pigeon at a university campus. Both were students in the same class, and the falcon did not appreciate it when he saw the pigeon cheating during an exam. These peregrine falcons are seen feeding their chicks with a kill they just made. There's not much left of this pigeon. It looks like this falcon got his money's worth. This falcon killed a parrot and brought it to a safe area. The falcon bites pieces of the bird, taking breaks in between. Looks like this falcon caught a goose and is enjoying it. The falcon was later killed by an eagle. This peregrine falcon chased off a red-tailed hawk and started tearing away at it soon after. This falcon has killed a Canada goose and is standing on it. These birds of prey are amazing hunters. This poor little bird was killed by a peregrine falcon and the falcon is chewing through it, perched on this tree log. Another peregrine falcon eats a small bird the same way the previous falcon did. Another bird dies so one can live. This is the cycle of nature. Number 1, lynx. The lynx is not a large cat, but it is ferocious. This lynx is devouring this deer and the deer appears to be dead, but it's not. When the lynx bites the deer in the back, you will see it move. The lynx is covered in blood and is thoroughly enjoying his meal. This lynx was the first relocated from Romania to Slovenia to save the local lynx population from extinction. He has established his territory and is successfully hunting his natural prey, European roe deer. Because it takes lynx several days to consume an entire deer, experts were able to install an automatic night vision camera at the kill site to record his feeding behavior and monitor the translocated lynx's body condition. This lynx has killed a deer and can be seen devouring the large carcass. I'm not sure if this lynx killed this deer, but it's clearly enjoying a large deer lying down in a stream of water. This lynx is feasting on the carcass of a dead deer. Lynxes are not scavengers, but they will not turn down a good meal. Perhaps the lynx did make the kill after all. A Himalayan lynx is seen hunting on the sheer rocky cliffs of Pakistan's Chitral Valley. It is tasked with locating a markhor, which is difficult. We've seen the snow leopard hunt the markhor in previous clips, and despite being a smaller markhor, this lynx demonstrated its exceptional hunting abilities. Well, there you have it, proof that predators enjoy the taste of their kills. Which one was your favorite? Why don't you let us know in the comments below? Well, that's our countdown of 15 predators enjoying their meals. If you enjoyed this video, please give us a like and let us know in the comments what you think. Check out our other videos and subscribe to be part of the fun. Click on the notification icon so you can see our new videos as soon as they're uploaded. That's it for now.